Yo, I know I might be cutting out. I'm almost done with what I was doing, but Max, what did you just tell these? What did you just tell me that actually made me laugh my ass off?
GTA 6 should be locked until you finish the story mode. Agree or disagree?
Imagine if the online for GTA 6 was locked until after like the 20-hour story mode, bro. Dudes would flip. That's so evil, bro. That would be like Call of Duty saying you can't play online until you beat the campaign on at least Hardened. Could you imagine being a fucking a multiplayer only dude and being forced? These dudes would act like they were being strapped into a prison chair, bro. Holy shit, that was so diabolically evil, I had to start recording. Anyway, we were going to play Spice Marine. Maybe we'll play it tomorrow. Max wants us to actually make progress in KOTOR, which is a completely understandable take given how much we've delayed this, so whatever. It's fine. I'm not mad about it. Alright, so we will actually get to new content today on KOTOR, by the way.
Why have you approached me?
Searching for my friends.
Find them in the main irrigation channel room, in the northern part of the plateau interior. The particle emitters there that once governed the flow of water to Telos can double as force cages.
Okay. Fucking hilarious. Okay. Alright, and shut off and free them.
Not part of my duty.
Oh my god. You do it, asshole. We meant no harm.
They were caged for their safety until we could determine your intent, exile. Atris cautioned us against your tactics, fearing that your allies would create a distraction. Your companions gave us little trouble, however. The male could have presented some challenge if he had resisted, but he chose not to.
Adam?
He has had some Echani training.
Echani? Oh, the mercenaries, yeah.
You were in danger. His mask dropped into a stance we know well.
Where would you have gotten that training?
I do not know. The Echani forms are known to be taught to military special forces.
He's a Mandalorian!
If the source
No, not a Mandalorian.
Okay.
It would be wise to know those you travel with.
Okay.
Your ship is stored in the hangar. Atris has given you permission to leave.
Oh shit, let's fucking go. She loves me. Okay. I'm looking for a fight. Could you imagine? By the way, I was building the Razor Crest.
Did you find what you
Damn, she popped up quick. What was I supposed to find here?
There was something from your past here, something unresolved. I feel we did not come to this place by chance. You were led here. This woman who resides here, she did something to you once, something that hangs upon you still.
She was one of the Order who cast me. I want to punish me even further. Yeah, she's Atris.
Perhaps, in that you are correct. Yet there are no students, and this woman, this Atris, surrounds herself with those who cannot feel the Force. Curious.
She plans to heal the galaxy. Aren't the Handmaiden students?
Plans are fragile things, and life often dashes expectations to the ground.
That's true.
Perhaps students will come to her in time. For now, she is surrounded by those who cannot feel the Force.
Okay. Aren't the Handmaiden students?
No. Her servants are not Jedi. Their minds are walls, trained to resist tricks of the mind. This discipline blinds them to the Force as well, even if they were Force-sensitive.
Are you reading their minds?
Invade the mind of another. It is not something done carelessly, or when there is nothing to be gained.
Let's talk about it on the way out of here. Yeah, let's get out of here. Wake this dude up. He looks out cold.
He's only sleeping. It seems the journey here has fatigued him.
Alright, let's go.
I'm sorry, General. I must have lost consciousness in the crash.
It's nothing to apologize for.
I'm fine, General. Even power has been restored to my arm. What is this place? Where are we?
Jedi Academy.
This must be where I had detected the energy readings before, and the drain to the restoration shields. So, this place, it looks part of a huge polar irrigation system, possibly planet-wide, like the one on Coruscant. I had been told by the Republic that it was not in use.
Okay. Are you well enough to travel?
I am, General. If you wish, I may travel with you, or join you at the ship.
Come with me.
Well, General.
Choose 2 members of your party. The others will join you at the Ebon Hawk hangar. Well, gee, who am I taking?
Let's take Atten and Baldur.
Yeah, like, what the fuck? Dude, I'm Krea's retired, by the way. In case anyone was wondering, we're done with her.
Well, you kind of needed to learn more.
She's cooked.
You may hate Jolie, but Krea is very useful when it comes to hearing her stories. Yo, this dude Baldur barely has any health. What the fuck?
Wait, yeah, what the hell? They didn't heal him. Okay, that should be good. Nothing. It's funny because we were talking about Mass Effect my whole stream today, and now we're basically playing like a prototype Mass Effect. Effectively. Starting to make a lot of sense about all the containers lying around and shit like that, you know? What? Oh, here we go. Life support pack. I'm gonna have to re-equip my weapons. I cannot believe you can't play as the canon protagonist in this. Why is every game that has a canon protagonist and a character creator never let you make the canon protagonist? That's so common, it's insane. To be fair, this is a 2005 game or whatever, but still, it's like, what the fuck, dude? What if I really am, like, trying to get into the world? I don't want to play as my own character. I want to play as, you know, John Shepard. I'm very original, of course. Can I re-equip my weapons? I don't even remember what weapons I had. They took them away from me. Why does this weapon have no name? That's probably not supposed to happen.
Why have you approached me?
Hey, do all these women look alike? Not like I'm complaining. I mean, it's... well, it's interesting.
Oh my god. Yeah, I love it. I love albinos.
Well, if it isn't the one who stole the Ebon Hawk. Not so smug now, are you? You little thief.
Beep, boop, boop, bop. Fuck you.
I'm a big deal in the Resistance. Ain't that right, BB-8?
I think alright. Oh, it's doing the skip already. Thankfully, it's just this dude. What the fuck? We've been playing for 5 minutes. Oh, never mind. We're good. I lied. What information are you talking about? Okay. Why would she want what's in your memory core? You fill me in later. Okay, we'll see you at the Ebon Hawk. Get out of here. Goodbye. Alright, so for everyone wondering, in case you didn't see the earlier part of this playthrough...
Look at that crate that's still in over there.
Yeah, the one that was crashing my fucking game. Yeah, this is basically where the original run ended.
Beep boop, beep boop. Yeah, where the textures weren't loading.
Yeah, textures weren't loading. Nothing was happening. It was just a fucking mess, dude. And I'm sitting here like a dumbass, like, dude, what in the fuck am I supposed to do about this? What is this? Armor proficiency heavy. Matrix armor? Cannot equip Baldur. It was really silly. Like, there's a bunch of cutscenes that are about to come up, and pretty much my game would not stay open long enough for me to even get through the cutscenes. So I was like, that's it. That's the end of the playthrough. Like, I cannot even keep the game open long enough. Well, I'm cooked. It's over. Okay. Let's save. We'll make a new save. Because there's no limit. This is a Switch 2. I have plenty of fucking space. We're talking about saves that are at most, what, a couple kilobytes? And we have multiple gigabytes. So what would happen is there's a box over here. Because the game wouldn't load the textures. So we'll open this, and now we'll actually get to progress the fucking story. Heaven forbid something else catastrophic happens. I'm gonna fucking quit this playthrough for good. See, she says that you could come back, though. Now they tell you you're leaving it for good.
Yeah, you just won't be able to travel to and from it whenever you want to.
Yeah, but she says, oh, you can return if Master Atris says so. I don't know, it's really weird. It's also very loud. Bloop.
Well, now that we're off that Dejaric board of a planet, I say we burn sky until we see lines.
What's with T3? Slow down, I didn't catch the first part. Yeah, what are you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? Download Atris's archives.
What is the machine saying?
You can't speak Droid Basic, dude? There's a holorecord of my trial in Atris's records.
You seem to have found it.
Okay. I'll actually let this play out, since I couldn't get it to fucking play out correctly before.
Do you know why we have called you here?
Call me your answer for my crimes on Malachor 5? Came because I chose to.
As Revan summoned you, so have you come full circle to return to the Jedi.
Why did you defy us? The Jedi are guardians of the peace, and have been for centuries. This call to war undermines...
That mustache is crazy.
Is Revan your master now? Or is it the horror you wrought at Malachor that has caused...
Jedi are guardians of peace, right?
I realize that broken knowingly, if you seek to punish me again. Truth is the Mandalorians had to have been stopped, yeah.
You refuse to hear us.
Alright.
Shut us out. And so...
We were just gonna sit and do nothing and let people die.
You are exiled, and you are a Jedi no longer.
There is one last thing. Your lightsaber. Surrender it to us.
How does this work?
You're not supposed to actually do that, by the way.
What, take a lightsaber?
Take the lightsaber and stab it into the stone like
Much
that.
defiance.
Yeah. Much defiance.
When she was here, I felt it. It was as if she was not there. More like an echo.
The war has touched the youngest of the Order. Many of them have lost themselves in battle against the Mandalorians.
We have not lost a Jedi this day. You felt it. She has lost herself. She is no Jedi. She walked Revan's path, but she was not strong enough.
I fear it is our teachings that may have led Revan to choose the path he did.
We are not the ones who taught him.
We take responsibility, Atris, not cast blame.
The choice of one was the choice of us all. Revan's teacher intended no harm, and Revan had many teachers since.
Yet they all stem from the same source. Her teachings violated the Jedi Code and lead all who listen to the dark side, as they did the Exile.
You are wrong. The dark side is not what I sensed in the exile. Surely the rest of you felt it as well. That emptiness we felt. She has changed.
Whatever that wound was, it was of the dark side. We should not have let her depart. She will simply join Revan again, or perhaps worse.
What would you have done with her, Atris? Be mindful of your feelings. This is not Revan who stood before you. This one walks a different path.
No, although that may come in time. We let her go because we must. Where she travels, she carries her destination with her.
Malachor 5 should have been her grave.
Yeah, what the fuck happened to me?
And in the Force, it was as if she was already dead.
No, not death. Many battles remain for that one.
LDR, you essentially detonated a bomb that wrecked most of Malachor 5
We should have told her the
to
truth.
stop the
She
Mandalorians.
deserved to know.
No good would have come from it, even if what you believed was true. There's still the matter of
What happened to you and your connection to the Force will be explained later on.
Perhaps in many years we will call her before us and explain what happened to her and how she may be healed. Until then, she must accept her journey.
But she may never discover the truth.
Oh well.
And she will never know why we cast her out.
And that is the future we must accept.
And then they all died.
Yes, Malachor 5 was transformed from a fertile planet into a shattered, storm-racked wasteland by the activation of the mass shadow generator during the final battle of the Mandalorian
You know, Max,
Wars.
the game isn't about to explain this in 5 minutes, are they?
No, it's not. No.
Is that all? There must be more. Atris
They
is listed all the
explain it,
missing
but they don't
Jedis?
go into
Sure.
why.
Oh, Dantooine, Master Zez Kai El on Nar Shaddaa, Onderon, Korriban, and Telos. Okay, those are all on the council. Yeah, what the fuck is going on?
There is some larger plan at work here, and we are walking into it. This is too convenient to be anything but a trap.
Yeah, is this like some big test? We need their help against the Sith. Yeah. What the fuck? It skipped it. Do you see that T-pose?
Is there a reason you don't carry a
Yeah.
lightsaber anymore?
Atris and the Jedi Council took it from me.
That's not your lightsaber anymore. That belonged to someone who served Revan in the wars, not the person you are now. You could build another one, if you wanted to, but you know that.
Not afraid of building it.
I never said you were, but whatever the reason, you should put it behind you. I know this. A lightsaber is part of who you are. Without it, you're not complete.
To begin, there are some parts I need.
I think I can help you out there. I happen to know the parts you need.
Okay, what do we need?
We need a power cell, emitter matrix, lens and focusing crystal. Though I have to admit the crystal is beyond my means. Never did understand them. Those parts are fairly common, though a Jedi once told me that it's best if your lightsaber reflects you, and if it is constructed of things that identify it as your own. Just bring the parts to me before you get started building it. I'll make sure they're usable.
Okay, we can make our own lightsaber. Oh my god. Here you go.
Won't take more than a minute.
Alright, I'll work while you talk.
Look, your friend, the Jedi, you know her from way back, don't you? How much do you know about her, really?
Her? You mean the general? Yeah, during the war. If that's what you mean by way back. Can't say I know too much about her, though.
Better than anyone else on this ship. Just give me your opinion, okay? And don't laugh.
I'm trying to work here out.
I love her.
I was just wondering if you thought maybe she and I might...
Being serious.
You said you wouldn't laugh.
You are being serious. Atton, she was a general. I was just a tech. Your guess is about as good as mine.
Well, what's your guess then?
You're screwed. Yeah,
Hey,
you're screwed.
serious here. You're laughing at me? I'll put you on the scrap heap, you walking tin can.
Are we gonna find out that Atton's rampant sexuality is a cover for all the trauma he's lived through?
Most droids behave erratically under
Pretty much.
circumstances. I know that, but I'm fixing everything else around here, so I may as well take a look at you too.
Oh my god, we would have never made it. This shit was shutting down before we even got to that first cutscene. Remember when it loaded in and it skipped all these cutscenes?
That is not normal droid behavior.
Okay.
Now you'll get to see the story.
Utility droids have a habit towards developing personality quirks.
I am not pushing you around. I just wanted to see if there was anything I could do to upgrade your functionality.
Don't worry about it. Probably knows what he's doing.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. Good. Now let's get started. You wouldn't guess it from the outside, but it looks like you've been through a lot. I'll bet. I'm all done with you. If anything comes loose, let me know.
Baldur's cool, man. Nice, +2 permanent bonus to Constitution. Alright, save. See how much, like, there was a lot of cutscene there. It ultimately was only, what, like 5 minutes, 8 minutes? But remember, back then, we could not even get through it. That's how bad it was. The game would crash in like 5 minutes and take extra long to load. So we could not even get through it to actually, you know, progress the game. And I was like, dude, I don't know if we're ever going to finish this game. Now, here's HK. Looks like the remains of an HK unit, but older and more corroded than the one you encounter in Peragus. His power core still carries a charge, but a number of critical parts appear to be missing. It looks as if this droid is missing 4 critical components. Its droid processor, a replacement droid chassis, the control cluster that's supposed to be stored in the chassis, and its vocabulator. Alright, well, we have that. We don't have all the parts, though. Alright. Camera. Alright, let's pick a destination. Let's get moving.
Tween.
We can't go back to Telos, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah, you can.
You go back to Peragus?
No.
Oh, wow, wait, you can?
You can't go back to Peragus. It's gone.
Uh-oh. There you go. You can go back to Citadel Station.
Yeah, but you gotta go to Dantooine.
Okay, okay. We'll go to Dantooine.
You know, funny enough, when I played the first game on console, apparently there was a weird glitch. I don't know how it happened, but you know how you escape Terrace and you can't go back anymore?
Yeah.
I went back to Terrace was on the planet map, and I had to start the game over somehow.
Oh, because once you leave, when you enter fucking Terrace, it probably says, listen, the player is ready to begin it all over again. Like, there's no go back and do it again type shit. Yeah. That would suck, I won't lie to you.
Another visitor? You must be here to join in the plunder.
I thought this shit got bombed.
You have to see Administrator Adari first.
No, not the... Well, they
inside
recovered
here.
some parts.
She's
They
the
had to
agricultural
rebuild.
administrator
The
of
one
Dantooine.
place that didn't
Sick
recover,
attack. She kept
you'll
us
start... You'll
gathered.
see.
Oh, here you go.
Without her, the only thing you'd see around here are mercenaries.
No top bar? What the hell? Why are there so many mercenaries here?
We had problems with Mandalorian mercenaries even before the Jedi Civil War. The Jedi helped clear most of the problem up, but after the war, many soldiers from both sides of the conflict became mercenaries. And since we're so far from the core, some started gathering here.
Have they caused any problems?
The difference between an out-of-work mercenary and a raider is a Vibra-Blade's edge. The only thing we can prove they've done is intimidate a few farmers. The farmers give them goods, money, or food just to stay on their good side. The only one that isn't scared of them is the Administrator. There have also been a lot of disappearances recently, and not all of them can be blamed on Kath Hounds. But nobody can prove the mercenaries are responsible.
Who has disappeared?
A farmer here and there, or a family. We lost enough people during the war that keeping the Kath Hound and Kinrath populations under control hasn't been possible. So there are a lot of animal attacks. Some deaths, too.
Baldur, what the hell?
Appearances might be just coincidence, but a lot of the stubborn folk seem to be more accident-prone.
Alright, where's Kunda?
Kunda is the big building just outside the landing port. It used to be the estate of a man named Matali.
Oh, shit.
He and his family disappeared around the time of the bombardment. The Administrator rebuilt it, and now this is our center of government.
Who is Administrator
She's
Adari?
the Agricultural Administrator of Dantooine.
Oh, okay, okay. I'll be going.
Just head into the building, and you'll find your way to the Administrator. I'll be over by the entrance if you need anything else.
Very nice. Tarn.
What do you want? I don't have time for cursed salvagers.
I'm not a salvager.
Well, you don't look like a damn mercenary, and you don't smell like a stinging farmer. Why else would you be here?
Come to see the Enclave.
Salvager. I don't even want to know why you'd go to the Enclave.
What do you know about it?
Good rumor. They say the spirits of the angry dead haunt the ruins. On a quiet night, you can hear the ghosts howling and scraping around.
Who are they?
Oh, you know, the folks around Kunda. Go there yourself and get the details firsthand. You'll find the Kunda outpost just outside the landing port.
Alright. Now I'll get back to what I was doing. Okay.
Oh, you can also get an HK part from that guy.
Door is locked.
Hey, get away from that door. The last time somebody messed with it, it was locked down for months before we could fix it.
Oh, Lord. Sultan, Starfarer, and Honest Trader. What do you sell? I build droids. They fly my ship and keep me company. If you have droid companions, you will surely appreciate my selection. Take as long as you like. Okay. HK control cluster. Very nice. Security tunneler parts. I already said this is going to be a fucking... a cheat playthrough. Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, guys. When I need... I'm gonna... Like, how do you do it again? How do we do it, Max?
Press the right left stick 3 times.
Oh my god. Yeah, so this is what you could use. This is built into the Switch version, probably so you don't get soft locked. You could basically, like, do whatever you want. So you go to create item. I didn't give myself a lightsaber, obviously, on purpose. I forget where the money is.
I only use the lightsaber cheat until after I get the one that I make.
Which one's the good one? 13. Where do you see how much money you have? 13 was what? I think that gave me what, 4,000?
Yeah.
What's 14 give? 5,000? I think 15 doesn't do that though. What does 15 give? Nothing. Yeah, 15 isn't good. It's 14 that you use. So this is what I was doing for like a couple hours, like not a couple hours, but this is what I was doing constantly. Again, at least I will be honest with you, right? No one has to make an exposed video in like 10 years. Did Spray cheat his fucking KOTOR 2 playthrough? Here, I'll cheat right in front of you fuckers. It'll be the most easy video ever. Part fucking 5 or 6 or whatever the fuck this will be. Yes, I cheated this game. No, this game is a fucking mess. I don't feel bad. Sorry, not sorry. Oops. Don't care. Alright. Wow, how could you do this, man? I'll have a fuck around playthrough. I struggled to get this shit to where you know how many things I downloaded to get this game to run on Windows 10, and then the fucking game just crashes nonstop. I'm real pissed about that still, man. That shit still sucks. And I'm sure, like, you could obviously tweak it and run a bunch of little fixes and stuff, but, you know, I'm just not a huge fan of that, man. It just takes too long. I just want to play the video game. Okay, Kunda. Kunda sounds like an STD or a drug.
You truly believe a Jedi would return here? After all they've done to us? They wouldn't dare.
They certainly would. Well, you remember how they were. Always so superior, so arrogant, and never lending a hand when we really needed them.
I still don't believe it.
You should. My cousin's friend, he used to tend the gardens around the Enclave. He swears he saw a Jedi in Kunda. Could be hiding anywhere.
Well, I hope it's true. I hear there's a bounty on them, and we could certainly use the money.
Unless somebody beats you to it.
You bitches think you're gonna kill a Jedi, really, bro?
Welcome to Kunda. You're a salvager, right? You'll need to see Administrator Adare to get access to the ruins. If you need directions to anything else, just ask.
Okay, where is the Administrator?
Her office is directly behind this room. You really can't miss it. She can see you now if you like.
Alright, I have to go. Who?
lot of people here hate Jedi. But when they were here, they tried helping us. I don't blame them.
Adari.
A visitor. Please, come in. Welcome to Kunda. I am Administrator Turina Adari. You're the owner of the, ship that just landed?
Yep.
Depending on your business here, the pleasure may be mutual. But you didn't answer my question.
Uh-oh.
Is that ship yours?
I came in on that ship, yes.
Unless I'm much mistaken, that's the Ebon Hawk. That vessel has been on Dantooine before, during the war. That was a Jedi vessel.
For keep the quiet giants seem to be like here practically anywhere.
That is an unfortunate truth. And a wise request, which of course I will honor. Most settlers here hold bitter memories of the Sith occupation. Right or wrong, our settlers blame the Jedi and their hidden enclave for their suffering. I remember the old Jedi Masters and the considerable help they lent to Dantooine. I still maintain discreet connections with Jedi. I suppose your arrival here is no coincidence.
Can you tell me who you're talking about?
My friend. Let's just call him Frook. We've known each other for many years. And
He fucks me.
Friendship could create many problems in the current political climate. He came to Dantooine not too long ago. He was looking into something quite important. He's gone missing recently. Did he send for you in case something went wrong?
He sent for me, persuasion, lie. Do we lie to her? I don't think so.
Frook and I had a mutually beneficial arrangement for several weeks. He went to the Jedi Enclave sublevel recently and hasn't returned. I know the sublevel is dangerous. I'm starting to fear the worst. Would you be willing to go to the ruins of the Enclave to look for him?
Alright, I'll make it my first priority.
We are fortunate that you've come. Don't expect it to be easy, though. Things rarely are with Jedi. I will have one of the militia transmit permissions to the Enclave security door. Go expecting danger, for you will most certainly find it there. Is there anything else I can assist you with?
Is there any work we could do?
There are plenty of opportunities to assist people on Dantooine. Too many, I'm afraid. I would go to the militia headquarters and make your intentions known there. Besides that, just listen and ask around.
Okay. Simple and to the point. I like it. I wonder if was she in the first game?
No.
That would be really cool if like a side character in the first game came back and was like a main character in the second game. You know, like you actually got a promotion basically. That would be kind of cool. That rarely happens in a lot of games, I think.
Your luck is not of the hapless settler. You are the newcomer that lands in a battered ship. Yes. No friendly greetings are here for you.
What are you doing in Kunda?
I come here to speak to the militia and make them understand a truth. Something of mine they have in their possession. It's very unwise to stand in my way. I am done being inconvenienced.
Wow, what a fucking weirdo, bro. Listen, man, it's not my fault your hairline abandoned you. What an asshole. Someone get some Bosley for this dude.
Oh. Go back in.
Oh my god.
There's a guy you have to talk to. Because essentially, I'm gonna tell you this. You're gonna have to do a defense thing. Also, here's another quest you can do to level up.
Are you waiting
that
for
one
the
right there.
Administrator too? You won't have to wait too long. But if you want results, now that you may never get here.
Why not?
Kunda's like a droid without his power cell. Useless. We have problems all over, and the most you can get out of the Administrator is a pat in the back. I'm sick of all their excuses and empty words. I need justice now.
Call 877-393-4448. What is that from?
Doesn't do something, then I will.
I think that's an insurance commercial or a travel commercial.
877-393-4448. Who is that?
It was a no. Oh, it was one of those.
It's
those
not
collect
J.G.
calls. No.
It?
It was one of those calls for international calling.
Was it? They had the Hispanic women come out and shaking their asses and dancing and popping tits And 877-393-4448.
Yes.
And JG Wentworth, 877 cash now. Oh my god. I'm sorry. That had a nostalgia.
The ruins that belong to the people of Dantooine. Then they sell what they find back to us at inflated prices.
I'm not a violent man. I've had my share of it in the war. I sincerely hoped I could just hang my blaster rifle on the wall.
Yes, this was Optimum. When they were still doing IO digital cable.
IO digital cable. Got a lot of channels wherever you're able.
Well, yes and no. I brought my
That's what it was. Thank you.
To be serviced. On the way back to my farm, I took a shortcut next to the Enclave ruins. Damn Lagrix came out of nowhere. I had to run.
I put it on the table for $29.95.
To retrieve my equipment. The salvagers had already stripped it bare. I went to their camp to get back my moisture evaporator. This smug fellow Joran told me that he found it within the ruins, and by law, it belongs to him now. He said he'd give it to me for the bargain price of 500 credits. I wasn't very happy about it, but the law was on his side, so I paid this scoundrel. Now the moisture evaporator doesn't work, because it is mysteriously missing its modulator. Joran is offering to sell me a modulator he found for another 500 credits.
Oh my god, he's stiffing him. Sunk cost, bro.
I suppose you could. Actually, you almost look like a...
This is what they do with airline tickets. They make the fucking seating shit now, and then they make you pay more to get good seating.
Return my modulator.
I was on a plane a year ago, and I fucking hated it, dude. Just over a year ago. I went to Florida. See what I can do.
That's great.
Okay. Is that it? I'm letting you take the lead on this.
Wait, go to the... Yeah, go to that guy, Barun.
To Kunda. Do you have any troubles to report? I'm here to help. I just hope you aren't here about Garavek. I don't even want to get into it. Ask around if you want to know the details.
Ooh, my head.
It'll just make my headache worse if I talk about it. I don't know. Dare. She managed to plow through a lot of the family bickering once the Sith left during the war. She's kept us together.
Oh, remember the Romeo and Juliet quest from the first game?
Oh no, I hate where you're
Their
going with
family's
this.
dead.
What? I thought they ran away.
I think
you can convince
canonically
them to...
they stay on Dantooine, but their fathers are okay with it. But they died during the bombing.
The Romeo Juliets?
Yeah.
So I did all that for nothing and you didn't tell me?
Apologies, bro.
Oh my fucking god, you're not a real human. I'm actually kind of salty. I sat there refreshing and experiencing glitches and you just fucking nodded and smiled. This dude really set up a Keikaku multiple years in the future.
I'm the militia captain.
Oh no.
Here because you're in trouble or looking for it.
Neither one.
I see. Well, what's your reason for coming?
Damn, this dude is scary. Let's see if anyone needed a hand.
Thing a visitor wanted to help out. Looks to me like you're here to explore the Jedi ruins. But we have a thing or two that need doing. You seriously want to help, just ask about it. Or any other questions you might have. You want something?
That sort of work.
I've seen a lot of visitors come through Kunda. You're the first one in a while that looks the capable sort. We have a small problem with Kinrath. Maybe you've already seen some of them. They're coming from a cave in the Kunda Plains. I'd take care of it myself, but there aren't many people in the militia. We'd lose too many men. There's a reward if you do it.
Okay. See what I can do.
You want something?
Nope. I'll be going. Alright, so we have a couple jobs to do. We have to get this dude's...
Go back to Beirut because he asked you to, like, investigate.
Hello there.
What?
I had a few questions about the people here.
I'll tell you anything that's public knowledge. Most militia news passes by me and Zeron. I might be able to help.
Sulru's problem?
Oh, you heard about that. We have so much to look into that Sulru's concern is pretty low on our list. We asked the salvagers, but they claim that the salvager responsible is nowhere to be found.
Okay.
I like to talk about something
I'm
else.
here to help.
Who are
Tell
you?
Anything that I'm here to help. Well, call me a defective protocol droid. Manners.
He's at least more approachable than his boss.
Varun Modril. I'm Captain Zeron's right-hand man. I help run the militia here. Well, that makes it sound more important than I am. Zeron takes a hands-on role in running the militia. If you have any real trouble, you'd have to go to him anyway.
Alright.
Sounds like you don't approve of him.
This is sensitive. It's not really a secret, though. A lot of people are upset with Zeron. He's a hard man and doesn't answer to anybody. Except, I suppose, the administrator. The thing is, he expects everyone to follow all the laws. That's not normally a bad thing, but the mercenaries are used to having a bit more freedom. So, it's like Zeron keeps prodding a rancor with a stun stick. To a rancor, it's just a minor nuisance. But if you keep at it, he's gonna fight back. The mercenaries aren't unreasonable. They're mostly just war veterans looking for work. But Zeron just keeps poking them, so he has to get involved to make sure that the militia does what he wants. Otherwise, we'd probably give the mercenaries some room.
Has he made sure to talk to him about it?
Maybe. It's hard to say. They meet a lot, but it seems to me they let each other alone for the most part. I'm sure there's a lot going on with the militia that the administrator doesn't even know about. It's tricky. You see, I think Zeron may be taking this whole thing a little personal. I'm not sure. Just a guess. I also think he's doing more to provoke them than just investigating every complaint against them hard. He's up to something. If someone could just ask a few questions, turn up some answers, maybe see if Zeron isn't being completely honest with the rest of us, well then maybe he should be replaced.
Alright, so what can I do to help?
Just look around. See if Zeron's up to something on the side. Something that'll hurt the fragile peace we got with the mercenaries. So if you happen to find something out like that, you should see Administrator Adare. If you have to do some footwork to check into things, you'll be compensated. We should probably talk about something else. I hate...
You're gonna get a fucking knife in the back, bro.
I just feel...
Now you have to go to his boss.
have a feel...
Okay.
All right.
Because in the end of it, his boss is actually trying to defend Khunda. And he'll explain how you do it.
Well, you know who I am. I figure you've got a reason for coming back. You want something?
You want something?
Do we tell?
Yeah.
We really tell him he asked me to investigate?
Yes, because of the fact this clears up everything.
What's this about?
Trying to reach a compromise with the mercenaries.
You can't compromise with those people. They're like Minox and a power converter, sucking the life out of us. So he's asked you to go looking into what I'm up to. If I didn't need every last man here.
I think he's wrong and I can help you.
Appreciate.
Hey, look, we don't have to reset a billion times.
I can use your help, but you can't tell anyone. There's a mercenary captain near what's left of the Jedi Enclave's courtyard. His name is Dopak. Just tell him that I said, go ahead. That's all. You have questions, but it's like this conversation never happened, got it? Just do it. It'll help out Khunda. We can
just do it later. It'll help out Khunda.
Khunda. Oh, okay. I thought that guy was T-posing. All right.
Now, hopefully you find some Jedi robes.
No, Lord.
With your lightsaber. Again, they're not like the bathrobes you saw.
But then we're not gonna have
like...
fucking Mitra's fucking ass dead center the whole playthrough. What?
I'm sorry. You see what you did?
Oh, no, it's my fault. I'm sorry that this dude says racial slurs.
You need to wear these robes so you can use your force power.
Listen, man, you know,
I am trying to help you out here, bro.
A lot of people say that, like, I'm too harsh on Max or I take advantage of him. Remember, I assume all risk putting these playthroughs out there. It's not a big deal. I'll edit it.
I try to help this dude and he's gimping himself.
Listen, I'm helping the Gooners, dude.
The Gooner, there's nothing to goon about this game. This is a 2005
that ass is
game.
right there the whole playthrough, dude. Yes.
That is the flattest ass I've seen, bro.
This is flat to you? You're insane.
Bro.
We're having a very straight male conversation right now, by the way. And trust me, Star Wars is like one of the last things I would ever fucking jerk my meat to. Like, deadass, everything about Star Wars, one, because I've been with it since I was a kid, and two, because, I mean, like, I don't know, man. The only thing I will say is that dress that Padme wore is devious, but, like, I don't fucking, you know, when I like things, I don't fucking goon to them like that. Like, you're not gonna get me to fucking goon to things I enjoy on my downtime. This is not gonna happen, bro. What? Damn! Bitch? Hey, look, the game is playable, guys. Every fight is not a Souls fight. Would you believe it? Bonk. Bonk. It's a shame this game doesn't have New Game Plus. None of them do.
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna want to go... Oh. Hit him with the blaster. Okay.
Oops, that was a mistake. Bonk. See, like, I like the gameplay changes. Like, being able to have 2 sets of weapons means you're not limited. It means you could adapt on the fly. You could have a blaster set and then a melee set. That's why a KOTOR remake would be great, but KOTOR is like 5 years away from happening, even now, probably.
A KOTOR remake, literally, I don't think they're gonna use this combat system.
No, they're gonna fucking remove it. They're gonna gut it. It's gonna become an action game, bro. This is an old game. They're not gonna use some old school
They have to keep the
D&D
formula of Revan is canonically male and Mitra Surek's female.
Fuck you. That's what's gonna happen. No, they can't change it. Anyway, bro, do you know what you're talking about? It's Star Wars, dude. Having faith for Star Wars is just dumb. I'm sorry.
Oh, go to the camp with those dudes.
Oops, I already saved. I forgot. It doesn't ask you because you can't name saves in this.
Go to the right. That's where Zeron wants you to go. So, remember, Malik bombed the planet, essentially.
It doesn't really look that much different. I think the grass might look a little weird, but those grass textures right there are not bussin', bro. That's like Pokemon Sword textures. Holy fuck, I'm getting gangbanged. Alright, come on, guys. Come on, guys. Remember, they're over-leveled. They're like level 30. It's ridiculous. It's like level doesn't mean anything in this fucking game. Contention? Oh, I've heard of Sarisu. I don't even know what any of this means.
Who at this table has to get up for Sakura to have a seat? Nami?
Nami.
Nami. Who's the chick? Who's the chick that's always mean to Asta in Black Clover?
Noelle?
Yeah, Noelle,
Nami.
Urza, Mikasa,
Nami.
Nezuko or Bulma.
Hold on. Nami. What the fuck? Nami is a fucking bitch, dude. I know that's everyone's favorite fucking character. And especially in Japan, Nami is just a fucking irredeemable bitch. Oh, I'm about to die.
Somebody said she could just leave, bro. Her leg's strong. She can stand.
No.
Sakura and whoever invited her gotta go.
I'm just honest. Like, every time it seems like she's a fucking nuisance. Like, sometimes she's in the right, and Luffy's being extra stupid. But half the time, it just seems like Nami's just ungrateful.
Somebody said Nezuko has to go.
Nezuko actually fights, so I don't know about that one. I just feel like Nami gets power buffs for no fucking reason. Like, she literally, well, she steals a big power up from one of the main villains of One Piece, and I'm like, this is the most unearned power up ever. Like, they just really be giving Nami shit just for the hell of it.
Somebody said that's hard because Bulma and Nami are extremely important for what they do.
Yes.
So it has to be one of the others that gets up because Sakura is equally important as Nami and Bulma since she's the healer.
That's not true.
Into the wrong camp. If you're looking for work too, just take a trip spaceward. We don't need any more competition. Got it?
Message for you from Zeron.
What does the militia have to say to us? Any of our men get into trouble?
Go
I
ahead.
think that Zeron is 3 cards short of a Pazaktek. You can tell him you've delivered your message. Thanks. Now get out of here.
What in the fuck is that gonna do? I'm terrified. You see the goatee, the soul patch on that guy? That's how you know you're about to get fucked. It's about to be 24/7 die and lose in here. Excellent. You know what we will do though? We will play the Lego Batman games. Those are really short. They don't take that long. We should do that. Since Legacy of the Dark Knight or whatever is coming out. When is that? That's in May, so we have like a lot of time for that. That's like late May. That's actually a birthday game, believe it or not. Come on, guys. Fucking hit it. How is everything so tanky? Like, I don't get it. I'm canceling my own heal. Look at that. Alright, now what?
Now you have to go to the Enclave. Because the Enclave... Well, you can go to the caves first. Well, you gotta go to the Enclave first.
Now let's do the caves.
Okay. Well, you have to go back to the caves eventually, though. You can't go there now because of the fact there's like something for the plot point.
But so why would they give me a side mission and I can't do it? I'm getting trolled.
How do I say this? You know how when you in a game you have to do a quest, but the NPC won't show up unless you fulfill the criteria?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it works.
We're gonna remake KOTOR, guys, and then we'll add in all the content that we never added in, and then they don't do it. Then there's like some weird lawsuit that came to light because a bunch of people sued them, I think, because they didn't do it. And it was apparently that Disney told them to not do it because they were going to make a remake of the game or some shit. There's like a whole lot of drama around it. Yeah, but the remake's
probably going to be shit.
And there's also nowhere in sight. Like, brother, this is a game that came out in 2004 or 5?
2005.
It was a year or two after the original. Like, dude, this is what I'm saying. The lost art of making games in a year is done.
This was also during when Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith released.
Yeah, this is the same year, bro. Dude, Star Wars games back then, you had like 2 or 3 or 4, maybe even 5 Star Wars games in a single year, bro. Battlefront 2, remember they omitted Episode 3 in Battlefront 2?
Oh my god.
Just so you wouldn't get spoiled. It was actually Lego Star Wars that spoiled the fucking ending, by the way. I think it came out like a couple days before the movie or some shit. So you're getting spoiled by a fucking Lego game. Not that it was on, like, they had advertisements and shit, right? They had, what is it, Kid Anakin, and then his shadow becomes Vader. And the whole time you're wondering, like, why does Anakin become Vader? Man, you know, people were way too mean to the fucking prequels. I'll say it. You motherfuckers fucked everything up. Because you destroyed Lucas's cognitive, you destroyed his confidence, so he's like, well, I'll just sell it to Disney, and now look what we get. That's why I think a lot of people like Disney Star Wars. I think because the reaction to fucking Phantom Menace was so poor, a lot of people were like, well, no one can do it worse, because that has to be the worst thing ever. It's like talking to people about DMC 2013 and then the Netflix show. Like, you can't even speak to some people. They're not humans anymore. They're just all gone mentally. They just have cemented it as like a religion in their head that Phantom Menace is the worst thing that ever happened. Ever.
It's you again. You want something?
I gave Dopak your message.
I don't have anything to say about that. We can talk more later.
Okay.
Alright, so you gotta go to the Enclave.
Okay.
You're gonna get a cutscene to understand like the difference between the Enclave and 1 and 2.
This is gonna be a lame reveal, isn't it? I'm gonna have played this game for so long and hyped it up so much, and it's gonna be the lamest reveal in history.
It's going to be essentially the Enclave will serve as an important place later on in this game.
I sure hope so, bro.
And also as you go through the game, you'll more or less start to see the hypocrisy of the Jedi.
Yeah,
That's why it's important to listen to Kreia. Because Kreia will literally shine light on it.
But haven't we already seen it? Like, they're supposed to defend life and preserve order, and they sat around in the Mandalorian Wars and basically did nothing because we don't want to go to war. That's not what our teachings say. And then, you know, your character is like, well, do our teachings also instruct us to live and die? So yes, it is kind of a fucking catch-22, because if we go to war, we're not following our teachings. But by not going to war, innocents will die and lives will be lost that we could easily prevent by going to war. It's almost exactly shot for shot what happens in episode 2 and 3. Well, we don't want to go to war. Like, if we go to war, everything's all fucked up. You know, that's not what the Jedi do, but we have no choice because the Sith have returned and we have to fight this war for the Republic. Damn. Looks better now.
Okay. Not thriving with life, by the way.
This is the aftermath of a Diddy freakout.
Was it terrorist? No, or was it Dantooine after Malik bombs it?
Malik says he bombs Dantooine after.
Yeah, so the glitch occurred when I went to Dantooine after Malik bombed it.
You know, maybe they scale with your level. I'm starting to think that's the case. Because look how much damage I'm doing. Advanced lightsaber throw. What the fuck does Affliction do? Okay, not using that move. Bonk. Like, are these dudes even shooting anything? Like, can we just be real? I boosted their bullshit and it just feels like they're not doing anything. Like, this is the only game I know of where cheating feels like it doesn't change anything. I just don't die in 2 hits. Like, what is actually going on in this fucking game? Seriously. Like, the balancing is fucked. And, like, yes, I did cheat, but it also feels like I didn't cheat. Like, look at this.
Someone did something where it's like you're offered $100 million, but you have to live with this anime character for a week. One of the characters is Dio, another is Himiko.
Are they going to kill me? Like, will I come into any amount of harm?
For a week.
Like, will I come to any amount of lasting or immediate harm and pain if I fucking say yes? That's really what we need to know.
He just says you have to live with them for a week.
No, but that's not good enough. I need to know, is Dio going to fucking kill me? Like, is this like a survive in the fucking house attic? Because there's no way you're escaping from the fucking world, dude. That's not happening.
Oh, you have to live with Gara before he got better?
Again, are they going to kill me?
And the princess from S.H.I.E.L.D. Hero.
Oh, that's probably the most manageable. She's just gonna accuse you of fucking rape. I mean, like, yeah, you'll be ruined or whatever, but you'll have $100 million. You could just sue her. I think Toga's also the most feasible.
You're okay with losing a pint of blood a day?
You could probably survive that. Yeah, you know, they used to say a little bit of bloodletting was good, right? It gets the humors out. But I mean, like, Dio will just fucking kill you. You're just not gonna see it coming. I mean, he has a stand that literally stops time. Like, there's no, like, you cannot run fast enough. You do not have anything to defend against it, and you do not have Star Platinum, so you're fucked. Because he'll be able to move in frozen time. You won't even realize you're dead. Like, you'll already be fucking dead. Gara will just kill you. Gara does not give a fuck. That's what I'm saying. Like, if they could kill you, then whatever. Toga is powerful, and she does have martial arts, but she's not... She can't stop time, and she doesn't have auto-defense sand. And, the princess is just a human. I don't think she has powers. She's just a bitch. That's her power. She's a bitch, and people believe her because she's a bitch. I mean, that's probably the easiest thing ever. Like, Gara might be strong, but he cannot manipulate the universe. He can only manipulate sand. Like, even Rock Lee was able to move fast enough to do some damage to him, because particles of sand can only move so quick. So because of that, he was able to get a lot of hits in. Dio just manipulates time, and he's super strong, and he's super muscular. I mean, this dude is just fucking tossing women around left and right and fucking them and all kinds of weird shit, so you're doomed. There's not shit you could do about it. But, you know, if they weren't going to kill you and maybe they just torment you, nothing painful, you just have to live with them and survive like a week. Like, I don't know. Theoretically, like, let's look at the positives, right? Let's say they're only there to help you, even if it's in some weird, fucked up way. Like, Dio probably could help you get a stand power. Not that I particularly want to be pierced by the fucking arrow, because I think that looks lame, and that's my least favorite part about Stardust Crusaders. But, like, let's say hypothetically Dio helps you gain a stand, and it does not involve you having to get fucking punctured by the arrow in some weird spot on your body. Like, that would be kind of cool. That would be the best. Alright, door to upper level won't open, and it's completely caved in. So I did all that for nothing. Toga can't give you powers. At most, she'll just be your loving, crazy girlfriend. Shield healer bitch immediately becomes the worst because there's nothing of value she could give you at all. And I forget the last one. Oh no.
Who are we missing? We're one off.
We're missing Joran. I don't see Joran.
That runt of a Cath hound, he's the one with the backpack. Did anybody grab anything from the room? Anybody?
Uh-oh.
What do you want?
What's the problem?
I managed to get this sad lot of salvagers to work together. Then we get 2 rooms into the sub-level, and we get swarmed by Lagrex. And even then we fight our way out. But of course, the only one that managed to grab the salvage is still in there. I don't even know why I bothered.
Alright, what can you tell me about them?
Find out for yourself.
Amazing!
Now, if you don't mind, we're going someplace you can't eavesdrop on us, and get down to our business.
Alright, bitch, whatever. As they push my dudes. Oh. I forget, who was the 4th person? Gara? Gara could maybe teach you some stuff, but like Gara's power is, it's not a Kekkei Genkai, but it's a Gara only buff. You're not gonna learn anything from Gara. And Gara has no interest in teaching you. Like, Dio wants disciples. Like, that's kind of his whole fucking thing. He wants disciples. So you have a much better chance with Dio because he'll actually want to teach you. And he is pretty much one of the strongest characters in JoJo. Next to King Crimson. That, you know, one of the strongest villains, at least. I don't particularly think Pucci is that strong, just the people that were fighting him weren't very strong. Pucci is not that strong. He's actually probably pretty weak. Weather Report is not that strong.
So, Joran's in one of the rooms. I think he's in this room, but he's not gonna leave until you kill all the Lagrex. Oh, and this is in the Enclave. You're gonna recruit the party member who's exclusive to female exile.
Heal. Like, I have the fucking force power to heal this much, but like, can I get a greater heal, bro? Like, Master Heal barely fucking heals you.
That's why you gotta have battle meditation.
I think I do have it. I'm just armor restricted, I think, apparently.
Yeah, so you gotta get those Jedi robes, bro.
I hate that, by the way. See, we need to have like a great villain off for anime. You know, fucking get tutored by Mamoru Chiha or fucking Sosuke Aizen. I think you're gonna learn more with Madara. Alright, they're all dead.
Wait, I don't think you killed all of them.
Thanks for saving me. I thought those Lagrex had me for sure. Oh.
He's the one you get the lightsaber parts from.
Well, I told him I wasn't sure if it would work or not.
Hey, buddy. I've played enough card games to know a bluff when I see one.
Hey, can we please talk about this later when we're not in danger of being eaten by Lagrex?
No.
Sorry, I gotta go.
Oh my god. Do we kill him?
Let him go. Let him go.
Yeah.
Because then he'll give you the lightsaber parts.
Dude, these guys are sniping down the fucking hall. Look at that. I mean, what are the great villains of fucking anime? Mamoru Chiha, Sosuke
is
Aizen,
not that great.
Dio, Blackbeard, Crollo. Trying to think, who else?
We're not gonna put Charles V. Britannia up there.
Sure.
Lelouch's mother.
Well, I'm trying to get one per series, bro. Like, you see how I didn't immediately put like 5 fucking Naruto villains? Like, the only ones that could probably get away with multiple villains legitimately are probably like the big 3, like One Piece,
Char.
I don't even think Char's a villain, bro. I'm
You
being
see,
honest.
here's the thing.
I don't think
you
he's
know
a villain.
how Adi
I
Shankar
support
called
Char
Mundus.
more than anyone. But yeah, go ahead.
You know how Adi Shankar called Mundus a misunderstood visionary?
God, I hate that fucking asshole.
I think it's okay to say that for Char in a way. Char was justified.
Char was absolutely 10,000% just. Wait, what the fuck is going on here? Am I under attack? Are these my teammates? Who the fuck is shooting me through a door? Bro, what is happening? Okay. This is a video game.
So there's 2 dead salvagers and their will. You just give it to the lady in armor at the camp.
Okay. Trying to think of all the big fucking anime. See, that's the problem, is I have to finish one. Like, I don't even know what the fuck happens in Blue Exorcist. I'm gonna be honest, I watch it every week.
Blue Exorcist is essentially...
Yeah,
Blue Exorcist, the thing is, when you go through the series at first, you think Satan's the villain. But then you realize there's a flashback arc where you actually see Satan. You know, Rin and his brother are the sons of Satan, right?
Yes.
Yeah, there's a flashback arc that explains how their mother and father actually met.
Oh,
like
we
their
also
mother.
have to put Taguro on there, by the way.
Which one? Older or younger?
Younger. No one cares about Elder Taguro, bro. That dude could not fight. He was not winning any battles. That's why Kurama one-shots him. Kurama literally puts him in a fucking tree, and that's it. Because Kurama was not playing around
Younger
after having to kill
Taguro
that
was the
fucking
bigger
kid.
one, right?
What? Yeah, younger Taguro's the bigger one. Elder is
The
the
one
smaller
with
one.
the sunglasses, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Can we
I
really
think
call him
Sensui
a
is
villain
better
at the
villain,
end?
though. I'm gonna be
Yeah, no,
honest.
I can't call Younger Taguro a villain because at the
not.
end of the day, he
Yeah.
gets redeemed. He does have some redemption.
He also intentionally does not kill Kuwabara, which is kind of a big fucking deal. Because he wants to bring out Urameshi's #1 potential. I don't know, man. Like,
Shield
wow.
Hero, Shield Hero, it's the oldest daughter.
I mean, yeah.
You haven't watched the later seasons, but the father actually comes to, like, kind of regret everything he's done.
Yeah. Too little, too late, bro. You didn't rein in your fucking bitch daughter. First of all, you weren't supposed to summon him, and then you didn't rein in your bitch daughter, so good job.
Well, he has a hate. Well, it's mostly because of his hate against the Shield Hero.
Anyway, bro. I'm not gonna
Because
feel
of
bad.
the country
Die and
the
lose.
Shield, because of the country the Shield Hero represents. You know how, yeah, because demi-humans in the Shield country where the Shield Hero is praised, they actually do slavery in reverse. So non-demi-humans are slaves.
Whatever. I'm not gonna feel bad for that dick. You're not gonna convince me.
Again, you're right, but his daughter's the worst.
How are we not hitting this thing? Are my basic autos just better? No, not really.
Well, not just... Since we're gonna go... I think we can split it up by series, too. Like, Char is not a villain.
What?
I think... No. Char is... Is Char truly a villain?
No. That's, I think, the best thing about Gundam is that there are no heroes in Gundam. There's just people that we follow.
Not necessarily.
Amuro is a boring fucking protagonist, bro. I'm sorry. I get it. It's supposed to, he's the fool, the boy, right? The character that just doesn't know any better. I'm sorry. It's just boring. Hello.
Oh, you can hack the droids to just go and do the greeting. Nah, don't do that. Yeah, so you can run away. Hey, look. Jedi robes.
I didn't see anything.
Yes, you did.
I have no idea what you're talking about, bro.
Change it.
Bro, 1 defense? Are you fucking kidding me,
Customize
dude?
it to be better. Again, your force powers literally supplement the
Look
defense.
how stupid this is, man. Just remember, folks, I wanted to keep her ass out. I know what my viewers want. Now look what we get. Why can't I use this with armor on? It makes no sense. Stupid bullshit.
You could have hacked the droids to go greet the Ligrex.
It's fine, they're already dead. Omaiwa Mo Shinderu.
Battle meditation gives a vitality regeneration and defense up.
Can it also give an accuracy up?
I think it does that too. This is battle meditation, so. What else? In terms of another Gundam series, I'd say Durandal. He's the villain in Seed Destiny. He essentially enacts a destiny plan where essentially everyone's genetics determine what their like roles are in society.
Char did nothing wrong.
I mean, then you're gonna hear you're gonna hear some people say Char groomed Lala.
Dude, because people are stupid. I don't know how many different times I need
I'm
to
not
explain
agreeing with
this,
them. I
bro.
think they're retarded for it too.
Bro, everyone, anytime a dude is in a relationship with a woman more than 1 year younger than him, bro, it's grooming. But it's never grooming when a woman is dating a younger man. Nice double standard we have here on fucking the internet.
Yeah, Misato was totally justified when she kissed Shinji, by the way.
Yeah, like no one complains about Misato obviously using fucking Shinji as an analog for her lack of whatever with Kenji or whatever that dude's name was. But no one complains about that, but Char got that. I mean, it was a stupid fucking Reddit post. No one actually believes it. It's just really stupid. It's just like people just want to make fucking posts of the day so they could get their fucking hate karma, whatever. Some dude will be, you know, a bunch of weirdos on the internet will be like, yeah, she is older than her, so it is grooming or whatever the fuck. Like, you know, I don't take any of it seriously. It's just really dumb to see because you all know that's not how it fucking works, man. No one actually believes this. It's just dumb. If anything, it should be one of the most wholesome love stories in all of anime. Remember, Gundam is a fucking 70s anime and it has more diversity than modern day bullshit. And no one complains about Gundam being DEI because every fucking character was well placed in Gundam. So fuck off. No one complains about it.
We can obviously agree that Griffith is the biggest villain of Berserk.
Well, yeah, because he betrays his fucking friends.
And Grapes Casca, right in front of Guts.
Oh, it was him. Yeah, I forgot about that. It was him directly. And they never got to finish it, which is the real tragedy.
Okay.
No, the series. Oh my god, what the fuck? Yeah, he didn't get to finish graping her. That's really what I was gonna say, Max. What the fuck, dude? What actually the fuck? Man, dudes think I'm a fucking demon, dude.
No, what was it? Yeah, no, Griffith, it's not just what he did to his friends, it's the fact that I think somebody explained it. He didn't see Guts as an equal.
I don't really like Berserk that much, I'll be honest.
He saw Guts as somebody who can help him fulfill his ambition.
Like, I'll be honest, I don't like Berserk that much. I feel bad that the dude obviously passed away early. And I know it's important to a lot of people and the depiction of, like, knights in armor and shit, right? As a Final Fantasy fan, I understand that. But, like, I'll be honest, I'm not, like, a big fan of Berserk. In the way I would be, like, a big fan of something else. It's just not for me. I just recognize it isn't for me. That's all. There's nothing personal. There's nothing against it. Let's save the game before something stupid happens. It's just not for me. At least I recognize it, right? Like, I know it's not for me. I'll be honest. Uh-oh.
Wait, access system commands. What are you doing? Oh.
Oops.
What did you do?
Nothing. You can't do
anything. You didn't
anything.
overload the terminal, right?
No, I didn't. Now you want me to overload it?
No, I'm just hoping you didn't.
No, I didn't. Relax. I like how you could soft lock yourself in this game, by the way. Bruh, like, do I need to turn this game down to fucking easy? It might still be on easy, honestly. Like, it just takes too long to kill everything. Like, even hacked, even with cheats, it takes too long to kill everything, bro. Like, look, if this was a boss fight or whatever, this one's kind of going at a good pace. But, like, if it was a boss fight, sure, fine, let's have a long fight. But, you know, when you have, like, 6 enemies, does every enemy need to take, like, 30 seconds each to kill? I know I'm being a little bit spoiled by modern games, right? Obviously, this is a 20-year-old game at this point, but that's my point, is like, it just takes too long to kill everything.
This is the door where you get the disciple.
Hello. You must be a gentleman.
I am an historian and scientist working for the Republic. Although I'm certain my contemporaries would judge me more a historian than scientist.
Why do you work for them?
Trying to save the Republic. Dantooine and the Jedi Order are instrumental to that effort. Despite the troubles of the Jedi Civil War, there are those among the Republic who still favor the Jedi and wish them to return. And there are admirals within the fleet who recognize that the Jedi must be found if the Republic is to hold together. Yet as long as Onderon remains within the Republic and the efforts on Telos succeed, that is all that matters.
Alright.
The Republic is fragile right now. Telos is important because its success will determine whether or not the other dead worlds receive the same reconstruction efforts. If Telos is rebuilt and made habitable again, it will affect a string of worlds along the Rim.
And Onderon?
Onderon, strangely enough, was unaffected by the Jedi Civil War. It's almost as if Revan didn't want to attack it. Its resources and position on the Rim make it a vital supply line and guard post against Outer Rim attacks. Also, it's the only world in the Republic still capable of seeding ecosystems into other dead worlds. Onderon's wildlife is some of the most aggressive in the known galaxy. Merely placing some of those beasts on target worlds will guarantee their habitation for years to come.
Why is Dantooine important?
Dantooine was one of the few Republic worlds on the Outer Rim. It is why the Republic is attempting to get the settlement up and running. Dantooine is within reach of several other Rim worlds, and the Republic will need it as a resupply post if they are to keep a presence on the Rim. What else would you like to know?
You look familiar.
I imagine in your travels of the galaxy you've seen many people. Faces tend to blur together after a time. What else would you like to know?
Well, that was a non-fucking answer.
No. It is something of a mystery why they would exile themselves as they have. It is not the way of the Jedi to vanish in such a way, especially when the Republic is in need of them. I fear that there is something else at work. Something that we cannot see. Then again, perhaps the Jedi are hiding simply because so many people hate them these days.
Why do you think people hate the Jedi?
It is difficult sometimes for the Jedi to see such things, since much of it is rooted in human nature, and the Jedi are often removed from events of daily life, insulated. But the reason the Jedi Civil War was named such was because few in the galaxy can recognize the difference between the Sith and the Jedi. To them, they are both Jedi, with different philosophies.
The Jedi have protected the galaxy for centuries. They seek peace, often through sacrifice.
Not always. Jedi often fall. They cause much harm on Onderon, for example, in the name of peace and protection. Uleg Qel-Droma and Exar Kun, the two Dark Lords during the Sith War many decades ago, were once Jedi Knights, as were Revan and Malak. It is perhaps more amazing that some still trust Jedi after many have fallen and endangered the galaxy. It is also proof that a single Force wielder can change the face of the galaxy. And that is a frightening thing.
Yeah, we know that. Do you hate them?
Hate? No. I do not hate them. They only raise questions without answers. Jedi are not supposed to be like the rest of us. They are supposed to see a higher purpose in all things.
I love that, man. This is nice.
Train students responsibly and well, so mistakes of the past are not repeated. Yet all I saw was ignorance and arrogance. And what those
stream's
seeds
cutting.
created in the Republic. It is difficult to follow the Jedi Code when so few others have. But you know this.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Many Jedi defy the Order during the Mandalorian Wars, and it paved the way for the Jedi Civil War.
I must accept part of that responsibility.
There is no blame. All must accept. But, at its core, one must wonder if it was the failure of the Jedi teachings or the teachers themselves. Many of the Jedi Council trained Exar Kun, Ulik, Revan, and Malak. How could they not see the danger they posed? And if they could not, perhaps there was some essential part of their teachings that was flawed. Something beyond the Jedi Code that they were missing.
Revan and Malak would have received the same training as I did. Do you know trained Yeah.
I'm not certain you understand what happened with Revan. Do you wish me to explain?
Go on.
Revan was captured in the middle of a Jedi Civil War, due in no small part to his apprentice Malak, who turned on him. Revan was brought before the Jedi Council and put on trial. You must understand that the situation was desperate, and the Jedi needed to know how Revan had amassed the forces arrayed against them. As I understand it, they were able to convince Revan to have a change of
Convince,
heart.
yeah.
Revan helped the Republic defeat
But
Malak.
I don't expect him to know all
In his
that.
conversation with the Jedi Masters, they were able to convince him of the rightness of their actions.
Do you know who trained Revan?
Revan had many masters. Zar, Dorak, Master K before K left for the wars. Towards the end of his training, he sought out many to learn techniques. It is said that he returned to his first master at the end of his training in order to learn how he might best lead the Order.
Oh, that's it?
I'm not certain.
Okay.
Before you go, I had a question for you. You came to Dantooine in search of Jedi. Why?
Because I have a force bond I need severed. I'm gonna need their help to stop them.
If the Sith are rising in the galaxy again, then it is strange the Jedi would not be there to meet them, and that we have not seen more evidence of the Sith.
Okay. They've been hounding me since Peragus.
No, I believe you. I merely find such subtleties among the Sith to be strange. They have been known to practice deception, but in the histories, since the time of the Dark Lords Khun and Kaldroma, and Revan and Malak, such subtleties have been rare. In any case, it seems to me like our goals are compatible. If you would have me, I can apply my knowledge and skills to helping you find the answers you seek.
Look, we're already full up. We don't need anyone else. We travel light.
You have to carry your own weight. What the fuck? It's an actual party member? He's a soldier. Okay. I was not expecting some random ass generic NPC to actually be a party member. That's kind of wild. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. He comes with armor proficiency heavy. Holy shit. Okay. Hold up, bro might be like fucking busted.
Yeah, he's one of the people you turn into a Jedi.
That's kind of cool that you could have like a whole like series of characters that you turn into Jedi.
So him, Atton, and there's another party member you get. If you were playing male exile, the Handmaiden would be the one you in his place, in the disciple's place.
Oh, that's literally his fucking name, is Disciple.
Yep.
What? You for real? That's so weird. This whole game is like a fever dream, man. It's like an unreal fucking video game. So he's like that character you get in a Fire Emblem game that's kind of like a blank slate, basically. You can do whatever you like with them. Empathy. Dueling. Stealth run, precise shot. Alright, we'll give him empathy. Treat injury, because that's genuinely the only one that really matters in the grand scheme of things. You don't need a bunch of people with high awareness. Like, I don't know, maybe this game actually does, like, scale to your character's level and, like, the average party level. I have no idea, dude. Okay, focus on melee weapons. Since apparently he can become a Jedi, who even knows how that works out? I want you to think about this. His intelligence must be dog shit because he only gets 1 point per level up. And that's it. Master two-handed weapon fighting. There you go. His intelligence is 10, bro. Is it even worth putting anything in? Maybe we just have him just be a fucking body. Like, we just have this dude just walk up and smack motherfuckers. He gets a lot of feats. I mean, that's really the number one thing about him, is he gets a lot of feats. So maybe that's all we need. And we just have him just hit people the whole game. He's just here to kill people. That's it. He gets healed and he kills people. That's all he's here for. Are there any other support things we could get for him? Blaster rifles. Dueling applies to one-handed weapons, which I don't care. I'd probably give him a double-bladed lightsaber. This character has advanced training using teamwork to defeat enemies when attacking an enemy that another party member is also attacking. The character gets a +2 bonus to hit. That's obviously good. Because missing in this game is an actual thing that happens. Like, I know, like, I'm kind of spoiled by other games where, like, accuracy isn't even a stat anymore. You know, they have removed accuracy from a lot of games over the years because, let's be fair here, it's not fun to have your attacks miss. So, like, even World of Warcraft doesn't really check accuracy anymore. Like, back in the day, you know, accuracy was, like, a big deal on WoW, and it existed in 14, and it exists in a lot of games. You know, when we shifted off of it, Morrowind was probably one of the biggest examples of this. Anyone who's played Morrowind knows that you miss a lot of your attacks, even though you're literally poking enemies with the fucking... with, like, a spear or something. Morrowind will sit there and tell you, nope, you missed, nope, you missed, nope, you missed. And the reason why, even though it's not a particularly great reason, is because they want it to be kind of like a hitting matters thing. Because what ends up happening is that in Morrowind, when you hit someone... What? When you hit someone in Morrowind, like, you deal a pretty good amount of damage. So when you actually, like, remove accuracy in that game, you just start killing everything super fast. And that's why with Oblivion, they changed it from, like, you know, what this game does, which is, like, D&D under the scenes, to, hey, do you actually physically make contact or not? Basically. And I get why they made that change. Like, I don't think it's evil, but it's just kind of annoying. I get it. You know, it's that line between, do we want a classic old school style game or do we want a game that's more traditional? You know, I understand it. I see where people, you know, have their issues, right? It's totally fucking understandable. But I guess the best I could say is let's have 2 different game modes. One for the OGs that want to do this old school stuff, and then another for the, you know, people who just kind of want to play a game and fuck around. Like, and like, I'll play some games hardcore, but man... Sometimes I do not want to have to sit here and roll fucking dice all day. Like, I'll be honest, I tried playing Baldur's Gate 3. I couldn't really get it to run in the first place. But also, I just don't like dice rolls. Like, my luck is really bad, and I just don't like them. Sorry, not sorry. Maybe someone will be annoyed at me for that, but I don't like them. Sorry. Alright, we'll probably give him a rifle. Let's get to +7 strength, because I'm just going to have him use melee the whole game. If I still have him in the party by then. Okay. Three dead mercenaries lay here, accompanied by signs of combat. Each of the mercenaries bear evidence they were killed by a lightsaber. So I don't have to level this asshole again. Targeting visor, datapad, Azkul's orders. This datapad contains orders from Azkul, the leader of the mercenaries on Dantooine. Vrook has wandered into the Enclave alone. You will take a full squad and capture the Jedi alive. Bring him to our nook in the Kinrath Caves to await transport to Nar Shaddaa. He will fetch a fine bounty.